side at 1, Brian Johnson, 2, Brian Carbett, 3, Barry Peters, 4, Mark Foster, 5, Rick Thackeray, at 6, Ken Kelly, 7, Paul Bishop, 8, Les Boyd, 9, Kevin Tomata, at 10, Bob Jackson, 11, Tommy Gittins, 12, Mark Roberts, and 13, Mike Gregory. The substitutes for Warrington are Andy Gregory and Dave Allen. The Hugginston Rovers side, number 1, George Fairburn, number 2, John Lydiot, at 3, Mike Smith, number 4, Gary Prome, at 5, David Laws, 6, John Dorahy, at 7, Gordon Smith, 8, Lindsay Johnson, 9, David Watkinson, 10, Zook Emma, at 11, Chris Burton, 12, Phil Hogan, and 13, Gavin Miller. Substitutes for Hull KR are Paul Harkin and Andy Kelly. The referees, Mr Hudson from Maryport. His judges, Mr Beach and Mr Bowman. So sunshine at the moment, but we've had torrential rain over the last half hour, and it's sure to make the pitch very wet indeed and very hard underfoot. So Hugginston Rovers take to the field, led out by their hooker David Watkinson, greeted by the Hugginston Rovers at the railway end of the ground. Hugginston Rovers, who next Saturday have a Challenge Cup semi-final at Leeds, where the winners of that match will play Castleford at Wembley. Referee Mr Hudson. So the two teams met earlier in the season. Hugginston Rovers winning that match by 12 points to 8. As the two captains Ken Kelly and David Watkinson meet in the middle, assisted by the little Hugginston Rovers mascot. So the teams will stay as they are. And Warrington will start this important Slalom Lager First Division match. Warrington in 5th place, Hugginston Rovers 6th. Warrington leading by 1 point in the table from the Rovers. So Paul Bishop to get the game underway. And having trouble spotting the ball. So Paul Bishop kicks deep, and it bounces over the head of John Lydiot. John Lydiot having the sun in his eyes there, completely confusing him, and Hugginston Rovers have a drop out. One of the wrong sticks in the first minute. And it will be George Fairburn who will drop out for Hugginston Rovers. High one, Ken Kelly's underneath it. Takes it well. Comes in field, meets Gavin Miller. Kevin Tamerty's acting halfback. On to Les Boyd. Les Boyd. 3 Hugginston Rovers players in the tackle. This time it's Mike Gregory. Mike Gregory makes it to the Hugginston Rovers 25 before he's brought down. Tamerty once more, Tamerty, Bishop, Gittins into Ken Kelly. Ken Kelly though just can't get past Zook Emma. Tamerty once more. But makes no ground and being pushed back by David Watkinson. But gets the ball away to Bishop. And Bishop is offside and the free kick to Hugginston Rovers. In fact, Kevin Tamerty comes up with the ball. So, George Fairburn. Right-footed. And a good kick. Taking play into the Warrington half. Ilkeston Rovers then on the attack. Watkinson to take the tap. That's Lindsay Johnson. He's well tackled by Jackson. Tamati. Gordon Smith onto Chris Burton. Watkinson, Miller, Dorahy. That's Phil Hogan. Good tackle from Bishop. Gary Prone, wild pass, Smith onto Gavin Miller. Miller though, well caught by Mike Gregory, helped by Tom Gittins and Kevin Tamata. And in fact, Warrington have the ball. Mike Gregory, Boyd, Jackson. Mike Gregory once more, but well tackled by Zukema. This time it'll be Bishop. Gittins, dummies, comes back inside. Tamati once more to Bishop. Bishop with the kick. But this time John Lydiot has it covered for Ilkeston Rovers. Comes across field. Good tackle though by Mark Roberts. Gordon Smith. Onto good tackle though by Les Boyd there on Chris Burton. Watkinson to Dorahy. Dorahy on to Phil Hogan. That's Lindsay Johnson, but another good tackle this time from Bob Jackson. Well taken by Gordon Smith. And an obstruction there, Chris Burton and Mike Smith crossing and wanting to have a free kick. And Paul Bishop will try and open the scoring with just over 5 minutes gone. So Mark Roberts having to hold the ball for Paul Bishop. Wind very strong in Warrington's favour in this first half. So Paul Bishop to try and open the scoring. Difficult kick to the left of the post, but here he comes. And it's a good kick, but hits the post. A lovely kick from Bishop, but hits the post. Mike Smith is there, but a lovely tackle from Bob Jackson. Zukema, a good tackle by Les Boyd, but a high one, according to referee Hudson. And the free kick to Ilkeston Rovers. So, George Fairburn taking his time, talking to David Watkinson before he takes this kick. Finally does the job, just make sure Ilkeston Rovers still in possession in their own 25. Watkinson and offside against Warrington. Ilkeston Rovers have another free kick. Fairburn once again to gain more yardage for Ilkeston Rovers. Once again taking his time, and once again this time just taking play inside the Warrington half. Watkinson to take the tap. On to Lindsay Johnson, gets the ball back to Watkinson, but Watkinson well covered by Bob Jackson and Tommy Gittins. Zukema, Gordon Smith to Gavin Miller, a long pass out, and that will be a knock on. And the scrum down. Paul Bishop to feed for Warrington. And Ilkeston Rovers in possession. through Gordon Smith. Gavin Miller. Dummies, but Ken Kelly has him well covered. Gary Prome. Watkinson. John Doherty. John Doherty is well tackled by Kevin Tamati. This time it's Phil Hogan. Phil Hogan with a break, but slips, so he tried to cut back inside. 6 tackle for Hulkingston Rovers. Smith, Doherty with the kick through. Rick Thackeray's underneath this one and takes it well. Goes straight but well tackled by John Lydiot. This time it's Mark Foster. Mark Foster beats one man. Finally brought down by Gary Prome. Les Boyd to Bishop. On to Tamati. Mike Gregory this time acting halfback. On to Paul Bishop, to Ken Kelly. On to Mark Roberts. Mark Roberts though tackled infield. Ken Kelly this time on to Bishop. Les Boyd took it well, beats one tackle. Les Boyd on the break now. Look for support to his right. Johnson was there but was covered. This time it's Bishop. Bishop with the kick. But this time the ball said to have gone dead. So Hulkingston Rovers have a tap from their own 25. Still the score remains Warrington 0, Hulkingston Rovers 0. This very important first division match. Lindsay Johnson missed out and on to Zukemmer. Zukemmer well tackled by Mark Roberts. Phil Hogan. This time it's Chris Burton, but a crunching tackle there from Les Boyd. Bringing Chris Burton down. This time it's Doherty. Doherty comes back in field. But once again, Mark Roberts is there. Last tackle for Hull KR. Play to Gavin Miller. Gavin Miller with the kick. Brian Johnson covers it for Warrington. Brian Johnson then shrugs off one man out to Red Thackeray. Red Thackeray cuts back inside, but just can't shake off Mike Smith. But he does shake off. He's running with one boot off. Good run from Rick Thackeray. This time it's Mark Foster on to Ken Kelly. To Gittins. Gittins has to come back inside. And the 3 Hulkingston Rovers players meet him and push him back to the halfway line, and a free kick against Chris Burton. So Warrington have the free kick. Paul Bishop to take the kick. And it's a good one. Takes Warrington to just short of the Hull KR 25. Ken Kelly will take the tap. On to Tamati. Bishop to Kelly. On to Mark Roberts on the burst. Mark Roberts beats one tackle and takes plane to the Hull KR 25. Throws it back. Barry Peters recovers it for Warrington. Beats one tackle, finally brought down. Brian Carbett on to Les Boyd. But Les Boyd held. Tamati, Bishop, Ken Kelly. A long pass out to Tom Gittins, well taken. And a equally good tackle from John Doherty. Tamati once more. Goes blindside. And Chris Burton brings him down. Foster. Jackson. Jackson straightens up. Gets away from Chris Burton. Finally brought down by Lindsay Johnson. 6th tackle. Bishop's waiting for it. Out to Ken Kelly. Ken Kelly misses it and Phil Hogan picks it up and Warrington have it now. It is Mike Gregory. Warrington 6 more tackles. Ken Kelly. Ken Kelly moving forward. Tamati once more acting halfback. Sends it out to Gittins. Gittins dummies. Good tackle though from Gavin Miller. Tamati goes himself. Brought down by Lindsay Johnson with the assistance of David Watkinson. Mike Gregory goes himself, looks for the gap. Mike Gregory away. 6th tackle this time for Warrington. Tamati Bishop, Ken Kelly. Kelly with a little kick over, Mark Roberts is going for it, Fairburn's underneath it, and Fairburn has to punch the ball away. So Hull KR to drop out from under their own posts. Quarter of an hour gone, still the score 0-0. George Fairburn then. And that's a free kick to Warrington. Ball going straight out. And Warrington have a free kick right under the posts. So there should be no trouble for Paul Bishop to open the scoring. So Paul Bishop, and it's there. First points of the match to Warrington. A goal from Paul Bishop, Warrington 2, Hull KR 0. So Hull KR to restart, John Dorahy. Brian Johnson will pick this up, the Warrington fullback. Brought down by David Watkinson and Phil Hogan. And, in fact, dropped the ball. And a scrum down inside the Warrington 25. Gordon Smith to feed. And a free kick to Warrington. And Bishop puts the ball into touch. This time it's Les Boyd coming on. Still going, finally stopped. And a free kick to Warrington against Lindsay Johnson. Not letting Les Boyd play the ball. Warrington have another free kick. Bishop once more with a good kick. And it is a good kick. Taking play deep inside the Rovers half once more. Tamati with the tap. Jackson beats one man. Finally brought down just inside the Rovers 25. Tamati, Bishop, onto Mike Gregory. Mike Gregory brought down by Gavin Miller. This time it's Gittins. Gittins slips as he's trying to cut back inside. Tamati's acting half-back once more, sends it left with Bishop, onto Ken Kelly, a long pass out, Brian Johnson has it, onto Rick Thackeray. Rick Thackeray's going for the line, goes straight, beats one man, still going, held on the line. Good run there from Rick Thackeray, just held on the line. Mark Roberts is acting half-back, tries to go himself, but stopped. This is a sixth tackle. Bishop to Kelly. Kelly with the kick, Mike Gregory's going for it. It's underneath the post, well taken though by Gary Prome. Gordon Smith. Well tackled by Barry Peters. Zukema. Rovers playing it through the forwards. This would be Lindsay Johnson. Dorahy. But Dorahy well tackled by Jackson. And Kevin Tamati. Sixth tackle for Rovers. Play back to Fairburn. Fairburn with the kick. Johnson takes it onto Brian Carbett. Brian Carbett comes back inside, beats one man, still going. Going for the line, he's going. Goes back inside, he's going for the try. He's going, what a try from Brian Carbett. What a fantastic try, cut it one way, then the other, and just Rovers had no chance. Brian Carver opens the tries with a great try, the first try of the match to Brian Carver. Received the ball from the kick from Fairburn. He just burst through 2 tackles, cut inside one man, inside another. He avoided the trick by Chris Burton and went under the post for the first try of the match. 6-0 the Wise lead. So Paul Bishop to try and take the Warrington total to 8, and he does. Just over halfway through the first half, Warrington take an 8-0 lead. Through a great try from Brian Carbett. John Dorahy for Hulkingston Rovers restarts once more. Brian Johnson has it for Warrington. On to Mike Gregory. Mike Gregory running strong. High tackle there from Watkinson. Referee says play on. Tamati goes himself. Dummies on to Les Boyd. Les Boyd on to Rick Zachary. Rick Zachary takes it well. He's going down the wing. Zukevin's coming across. He goes back inside Fairburn to meet. Good tackle by Fairburn. Great run by Zachary. Ken Kelly now. Ken Kelly's got open field. On to Les Boyd. Les Boyd to Bishop. Bishop gets it back to Ken Kelly. Ken Kelly beats one man. Comes back inside. Finally brought down by Zukema. Warrington on the attack once more in the Hull Yard 25. Bishop out to Gittins. Gittins looks for the gap. Cuts back inside. Bishop still on. He's got Bishop. What a try! Paul Bishop this time. Beautifully made from Tommy Gittins. And Warrington, in a space of 2 minutes, have scored 2 tries. This time it's Bishop who goes over. Brilliant try made by Tommy Gittins. And getting a great round of applause from the Fletcher end and from the main stand crowd. So Paul Bishop to try and convert his try. Bishop then. And it's there, no mistake. Warrington 14, Hulkingston Rovers 0. Once again, Dorahy restarts for Rovers. This time it's a high one. Hands in the wind. Gittins takes it. Swell beats one tackle, looking for the gap. Cuts back inside, still going. Good run from Gittins. Finally brought down by Gordon Smith. This time it's Tamati. On to Boyd. Boyd. Chris Burton going in hard there. Lucky he missed there. This time it's Mark Roberts on the burst. Good tackle by Zukema. Warrington running hard at the moment at Hull KR. This time it's Kelly. Kelly a long pass out and it's beautifully judged, but Jackson just can't take the pass. Annoyed with himself. Good pass from Kelly. Scrum down on the halfway line. So Gordon Smith waits to feed. Scrums to pat down once more. And this time the free kick goes to Hull KR. Fairburn once again comes over to take the kick for touch. A poor kick, but makes touch. Just short of the Warrington 25. Watkinson to take the tap. To Smith. On comes Zukema. But Zukem is well tackled. Kevin Tamati and Bob Jackson. Lydiot. Gordon Smith. A nice pass out to Hogan. Phil Hogan well tackled though by Paul Bishop. John Doherty this time. Gordon Smith. Mike Smith. Gary Prome. Prome beats one man. Still going. Gordon Smith this time. Gavin Miller coming onto the ball. Cuts inside. Nice pass out to Doherty. Doherty though slips as he went for the line. And in fact a free kick to Hulkingston Rovers against Brian Johnson. So John Doherty to try and open Hulkingston Rovers account. So John Doherty. Taking his time with this kick. Runs onto the ball straight, has the ball slanted. And Hulkingston Rovers open their account. A penalty goal from John Doherty. Warrington 14, Hull KR 2. Bishop restarts, long kick, and too long. Hull KR have the penalty from the centre spot. So John Doherty with the kick for touch. Sets Hulkingston Rovers up on the attack once more inside the Warrington half. Watkinson with the tap to Smith. On to Zukemer, but Zukemer meets Mark Roberts and Bob Jackson. In fact, it was Mike Gregory. This time it's Miller. On to Hogan, but good tackle from Les Boyd that time. Doherty to Gavin Miller. Miller inside to Gary Prome. Gary Prome and play on. Gordon Smith gets it back to Watkinson. Watkinson out to Gavin Miller. Gavin Miller inside. Finally brought down inside the Warrington 25 by Paddy Peters. Swing it along the line now with Phil Hogan. Phil Hogan onto Mike Smith. Smith dummies finally stopped by Jackson, Roberts and Gregory. Hogan sends it left to Doherty. On to Smith. And Smith gets the ball away to Watkinson. Watkinson inside to Gavin Miller. Gavin Miller throws the ball out. And a knock on by Chris Burton. Paul Bishop to feed for Warrington. But the referee not happy with the scrums. And they pack down once more as Bishop. And in fact Warrington get the free kick. And Bishop, a poor kick. But Pete, David Laws, nevertheless. Warrington have a tap on the Hull KR 25. Samete goes himself. Brought down by Watkinson and Zukemer. Jackson. Gittins. Tamati to Bishop. On comes Mike Gregory. Mike Gregory, though, well tackled. And being pushed back, gets the ball out. Tamati on to Jackson. Jackson coming across field. On to Barry Peters. Barry Peters comes inside. Barry Peters still going. Mike Gregory's acting half-back. Sends it out to Kevin Tamati. Tamati tries to go himself. Gets the pass out to Jackson. Jackson well tackled by Dorahy. Foster. Poor pass. Kelly takes it well to Gittins. On to Mark Roberts. Mark Roberts finds the gap. Mark Roberts on to Brian Johnson. And Brian Johnson scores a try to the right of the post. A lovely pass from Ken Kelly. On to Mark Roberts. Mark Roberts got his pass out to Brian Johnson, and Brian Johnson went over to the right of the posts. So, Bishop, and easy enough. His fourth goal of the afternoon. Warrington 20 points, Hull Kingston Rovers 2. There's still 10 minutes left in this first half. And that kick is going into the crowd under the main stand, and Warrington have another free kick. And Bishop will try and add a further 2 points. So Paul Bishop from the centre spot. Left-footed, and it's a great kick from Paul Bishop. Hull Kingston Rovers 2, Warrington 22. Hull here with John Dorahy. We start once more. Johnson, well taken, on to Mike Gregory. Mike Gregory running hard, brought down well by Phil Hogan. Samty's acting half-back, goes himself, knocks off Watkinson, still going, finally brought down. This out with Ken Kelly. Ken Kelly to Les Boyd. Les Boyd, stopped though by Watkinson once more. This time it's back to Paul Bishop. Paul Bishop with the kick. Fairburn stops it with his knees. And well tackled by Mark Roberts. Laws to Smith and a free kick. So George Fairburn, poor kick. Johnson, but meets Les Boyd, drops the ball. Warrington in possession once more. Well taken by Barry Peters. This time it's Johnson. But a knock on by Kevin Tamati. Another scrum down. the referee not happy with those scrums. Pat down once more. Smith feeds, and that's a Hull KR ball. Dorahy. Gary Prome. Prome on to Mike Smith. Smith inside to Lydiot, but good tackle by Peters and Foster. Help of Mark Roberts. Mike Smith out to Gary Prome. Prome still going. Finally bundled down. And a free kick to Hull Kingston Rovers. Warrington having possession when it should have been Hull KR's ball. Five minutes left in this first half. Warrington 22, Hull Kingston Rovers 2. Fairburn puts the ball into touch. Hull Kingston Rovers on the attack. On the Warrington 25. Smith, Gavin Miller, onto Phil Hogan. And Phil Hogan pushed back. Zukema's acting half-back. Onto Miller. Miller inside. Hull Kingston Rovers on the attack now, inside the Warrington 25. Smith, Chris Burton, but meets Les Boyd once more, being dragged back. Watkinson, Smith, Lindsay Johnson. Smith, Watkinson. Watkinson gets the ball out to Gavin Miller. Miller cuts back inside but meets Bob Jackson. This is the sixth tackle for Hull Kingston Rovers. On to Dorahy. Dorahy with the kick for space. And that is too long. And Warrington have a tap from their own 25. Bob Jackson. Once again makes good ground before he's brought down. Gittins beats Zukema. Just can't get away from Lindsay Johnson. Tamati. Mike Gregory, Bishop dummies, cuts back inside. Finally brought down by Zukema. Ken Kelly. Long pass on to Mark Roberts. A nice slip pass into Barry Peters. Barry Peters onto Johnson. Johnson now. He's got Mark Foster coming up with him. A long pass. Mark Foster takes it well. And in fact a knock on. Johnson was through there. His long pass out to Mark Foster. Mark Foster just knocked the ball on as he tried to dive for the ball. But another good flowing movement from Warrington. And it results in a scrum down in the Hull Kingston Rovers 25. But it ends up as a free kick. So George Fairburn. Lindsay Johnson. David Watkinson. On to Chris Burton, but well tackled. Mark Roberts. Watkinson on to Miller. A long pass out to Phil Hogan. And Phil Hogan can't take that pass. And that'll be another scrum down. Move into the closing minutes of the first half. Warrington 22, Hull Kingston Rovers 2. Paul Bishop waits to feed. Puts the ball in. And Warrington ball. Ken Kelly. Peters. Ken Kelly. Ken Kelly though can't get past Mike's. Gary Prone, Kelly takes it himself. Quick tap, beats one tackle, finally brought down by Gary Prone once more. But sets play up in the Hull KR 25 once more. Bishop dummies, comes back inside, looks for the gap, gets away from one tackle, but just brought down by Gary Prone once more. This time it's Tamerton to Gittins. Gittins along past to Peters. But Peters can't make any ground. Mike Gregory goes himself on the burst. Brought down, this is a sixth tackle. Bishop, Kelly. Kelly with the kick through. And Mike Smith drops it and it's a knock on. Mike Smith dropped the ball. Mark Foster, Mark Roberts and Bob Jackson all quickly up. But it results in a scrum down. And Warrington have possession once more. Mike Gregory, and it's there. Mike Gregory scores for the Wire. And at the moment, Warrington running riot. Mike Gregory straight from the scrum, and he just strode over for Warrington's fourth try. So Paul Bishop striking his sixth goal of the afternoon. Once again left-footed, and this time puts it wide of the far post. And the score is Warrington 26, Hull Kingston Rovers 2. Now an injury time in the first half. Mike Gregory will take this one on the burst. Runs forward, brought down by David Watkinson. Taps it himself. But he didn't play it properly, says the referee. Okay, I had the free kick. So, George Fairburn. Loses ground with that kick. But Hull KR have possession. Gordon Smith, Gavin Miller. This time it's Burton. Burton tackled well as the rain comes down once more. Smith. Gordon Smith once more. Dorahy looking for the gap, but Mark Roberts and Les Boyd. And there goes the half-time hoot up. And Warrington in command at 26 points to 2. 4 tries, Brian Johnson, Brian Carbett, Paul Bishop and Mike Gregory. 5 goals from Bishop. And a great all-round first half this way from the Wire. Half-time as they get a standing ovation. It's Warrington 26, Hull Kingston Rovers 2.